YouTube.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
First of all, before we begin, I'm just saying if my teeth do look like dark-ish, it's just because I had like a cherry lollipop.
Today we are doing a video that is called
Tips and stuff for living together. We've been staying together now for almost a month and a half. And we've been rocking it so far. So we are going to be doing a video tips for living together and what you should think about before you move in together.
And also after.
And afterwards. So we each wrote down. I don't know what he wrote down. He doesn't know what I wrote down. I'll read the ones he wrote down and he's going to read the ones I wrote down.
A not so good thing. Worst. She wrote worst.
About staying with Hamku.
I used to like putting music on and dance around in my room naked in my underwear. Oh, she wrote in her underwear. But I don't anymore because it would be awkward if you walked in on me doing random dances in my underwear.
Because I used to play music really loud or like in earphones and I just like dance around and go crazy. No, I haven't done it in like ages and I used to love doing it.
What I can say about it is that people don't bash out the personal inner self in front of everyone just in a day or in a month and a half. But dancing around in your underwear is not weird. Do not feel weird if you are doing it.
Not so good things. Telling me what to do. When do I tell you what to do?
Let me tell you when. When you get in and we get out the car and we take the packets and then I'm on my way to like flip the remote over and then close the gate and then just like 2 seconds before I can get the key, she's like, close the gate. I'm like, I was going to close the gate. We like walk into our place and then the door's open, right? So we put down the packets and I'm on my way to the door and she's like, close the door.
But he was gonna do it anyway.
I was going to do it anyway.
But then I just said it, so now it's a thing. So, okay. And now I'm gonna read a good one. He wrote down one bed.
One of the very best things of living together is having one bed and sharing one bed and sleeping together in that one bed.
And then sleeping together.
Having the freedom to decide that let's sleep upside down tonight. Let's switch around and then
yeah, I think that's something
and then
I don't believe in, like that's your side and that's your side. You swap sides a lot. Okay, you're one of my best things. You can read one of my best things.
Number 2. I will read number 2 first.
Okay. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do.
I love that. She loves that. It has been so easy to adapt because we just kind of flow together. I didn't really need to change a lot of habits or anything.
I wouldn't be doing anything different if I was staying by myself or if I was not, like there's not a lot that is changed.
Not having to change yourself or your habits or your lifestyle. It just
flows together. Yeah, that's one of the best things about living with you. It's just been easy and nice and lovely. So now it's gonna be the fun part. We're gonna do what to think about before you move in together. Honestly, I don't really believe that it makes much of a difference how long you've been together. Some people are together for 3 months and then they get married and then they're happier than people who knew each other for 9 years before they got engaged. It doesn't matter. Time doesn't always matter. It's about how you feel about each other. So if you feel like you really love this person and you know that they love you, then what did you say? Go with your gut.
Yeah, go with your gut feeling. There's no such thing as perfect timing.
Yeah, there isn't.
Just feel when it's right.
If you fight already, like almost every day, living together isn't gonna change that. If you're fighting all the time already, you should look at your relationship. Probably don't even think about moving in together just yet.
Like that's gonna take a lot of bad, negative energy with.
Yeah, it's gonna
moving and it's gonna grow and one day it's gonna be a big explosion of just bad stuff.
Before you move in together, be sure that it's something that you both want. Don't kind of pressure or force anyone into making the decision.
And don't hide it if it isn't really 100% within you to move in together.
Don't ever, no matter how much you love someone and how much you know they're gonna be together forever, don't get dependent on anyone, and you can't be too independent either. Like you can't not need each other. So you need to be codependent. There has to be equality in a relationship.
So yes, that's just before you move in together, just get those things
sorted. I have a lot to say about after you've already moved in together, because there are a lot of tips. Try and avoid staying with your parents. It's shit.
Shit, mate.
It's so shit, mate. It's really bad with parents because they have different beliefs and different ideas of what a relationship should be like. And it's not that they're wrong, because we're different, because we're young, a younger generation. Our ways of thinking and doing things are different. I feel very strongly about this because so many older people, my parents' friends, my own parents, your parents, literally half of the grown-ups that are now all divorced or divorcing or unhappy in their relationship. I don't believe that they can really say anything about relationships or why you shouldn't move in together before you get married and blah blah blah. 2 generations even living in one house is already difficult enough. Now you're bringing relationship into the thing. It just gets too complicated and it's really bad for the relationship and family, and then there's family drama already within their family, and now you're coming into honestly, just save yourselves. So that's my top tip of living together. Stay by yourselves, figure each other out, don't live with the whole family. Cultures differ, I understand that, but in our case, I wouldn't suggest in our culture.
The current generation gap is that for the parents of our generation is very conservative.
But it's not working for them. They're making their own mistakes, and they should allow us to make our own mistakes, because unless their lives are perfect, they can't really say anything about the way we choose to live. Okay, next up. Talk about everything.
Do that even before you move in, after you move in.
Always.
That's just
talk about everything.
One open thing is just keep it clean and open and honest.
Once you just, how was your day? Fine, thanks. Yours? Fine, thanks. Talk. Actually be interested in what that person has to say and how they feel, and conscious interaction, not just, hey love, be I'm hugging you now, I'm loving you now. Don't say it, I mean in my head. Be conscious of the love that you give and the way you speak to each other, and
Another important thing about living together, share decisions. But when you have to decide on whether to buy something or to get something like a dog, whether you want to decide on if you want to go and do something, just share the decision, share responsibilities as well.
Comes down to talk about everything, even the choices that you make choices together. So my next one would be allow each other to have bad days. Neither of you can be perfect all the time. Try not to take it out on the other person, and if you end up doing, because sometimes it does happen, say sorry, just move on and just keep loving each other.
Always keep it special. Don't fall into a boring routine, just another day and just another weekend and just another Monday, Tuesday, and then it's another week, and just keep it special and keep it alive and keep it fun and entertaining and beautiful.
Not everyone is as lucky as us where we get to work together, and if you have separate jobs, make sure that when you leave your job and you be with the person that you love. Because I think in my parents' case, that's one of the reasons why they're divorcing. They worked so much time apart, and when they did come together, there was no energy left to be together. Find the time and energy to be together and be present.
Beautiful.
Thank you for watching the video, and have a super day. And
please like this video. It's really cool to go and see, oh, we have likes on this video.
So leave comments and leave a like. Okay, bye.
Yeah.